It's freaking, what day is it today? Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon. Yeah, you don't get it right soon enough. I just got up, made myself a coffee, just reading some shit on Facebook, watched a couple YouTube videos, been up for about maybe 30 minutes, and just been chilling out, you know, literally. I think it's like -5 outside right now, so chilling out is a good term to use. Anyway, welcome to my vlog, people. Why do you do this? Why do you bounce? Bouncy. Why do you bounce at me?
He's so menacing.
Oh, for freak's sakes. Obviously my lungs are bringing up some nasty shit because I've been hawking up some fist-sized loogies. That's right. Fist-sized loogies. Pretty gross. Just rendering up some more Grand Theft Auto 5 videos. Last night while I was waiting for my video to render and upload, I played some more. So, just got to convert them into Skaven game capable files. And then, we're awesome. You know, if it actually recorded an MP4, mind you can convert to MP4, and I didn't put a title on it, it'd be so much easier just to convert them all over once they're saved and fire them right up to YouTube's. Frag it. Love this stupid little thing. Best purchase ever. The Hopage. Yeah. Apparently it'll also stream. I haven't tried that yet because I don't have the internet capacity to pull it off. I think the reason why I haven't beaten Grand Theft Auto 5 yet is number one, I don't play as much as a lot of people have. And number two, I keep getting distracted with side bullshit. Probably saying, what kind of side bullshit? Well, you'll be driving along, minding your own business, when all of a sudden you see a blip on the screen and you're like, oh, what's that blip? And it ends up that blip is like somebody in distress. So you go and help them out and they take you out of the way and then you end up finding something else and finding something else. It just throws you around. So that's my problem is I go everywhere and I end up missing out on a lot of shit and not getting the missions done. So that's fine. That's fine. It's just the way the game plays, right? It's the way she goes. Oh, for freak's sakes. I just hawked up a massive loogie. Yup. Super did. I'd say I'm not feeling too good, but after that one I feel pretty friggin' awesome. It was a massive friggin' honker. That's because I'm off cigarettes and I'm on this. So all my lungs are working hard at extracting all the crap from my system and firing it out my throat. Gotta love that kind. I've been asked if I clean my hardware for vaping. Yes, I do. I actually use a sterilizing alcohol compound. And what I do is once a week, I take all the tips and throw them in. And then once a month, when the tanks are empty, I'll clean them out with the alcohol as well, just to sterilize everything. And it works pretty good. It does. Works very good. Cleans it all out, gets all the gunkies out of it, because one thing I noticed is this tank pretty bad? Yeah, it is a little bit. There's like, I don't even know if you guys can see it, but there's like crusties in there, and that's like hardened vape buildup. So I also use pipe cleaners like the kind you buy for kids to build stuff with to clean out the insides of these tubes in between, you know, sterilization cycles, and that works pretty good. Or you can just bundle up a piece of Kleenex or paper towel, rifle it in there and clean out the tube. But you will get that buildup in there regardless of the unit. Here's an Ego C. It's got the buildup in there, you know. They always do that. It's just a side effect of the vape. So it festers, it clutters, you know, whatever. But yeah, pretty easy to clean. I got most of it out. I'm going to try again there. I just took a piece of Kleenex, bundled it up, fired it in there, and took most of it out. Best part about cleaning them? They vape so much better after you're done, let me tell you. One thing I gotta say about vaping that's friggin' awesome is I haven't gone to the reserve in over a month to buy cigarettes. That was a long ass drive, and you guys know that drive because I filmed it a couple times. You gotta go pretty much out of North Bay to get there and pick up cigarettes. Like, it's a brutal drive. And Bloke is probably saying the same thing, that it's awesome that he doesn't have to go out of town to pick up cigarettes, because the reserve for him was like even further away than it was for me. But then again, London's a bigger place, right? So that would explain it. But like, frig sakes, like, it's such a nice convenience just to be able to order your cigarettes on the internet and have them show up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Yep, still rendering up footage from Grand Theft Auto. I already had one crash. Right now we're at, what happens is it'll be building the wave table, then she'll shit the bed. So then I got to load up the hocking software, which is that red dot there, and then I got to convert it to MP4, and then it works. So that's kind of a pain in the ass, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do because it doesn't always like the TS format. Yo, we'll let this here go. I only have, what, 2 more after that. You can see the bottom ones are both labeled the same. One's MP4, one's TS. I meant the first one failed when I went to go render it. And I meant to choose that one there for MP4, but for some reason the hocking software shows things newest to oldest, which is pretty dicked, but so I ended up, that's weird. These two are the same, 242 and 242. The TS video is 2 seconds longer than the MP4 video. Oh, whatever. The same down here. It's 1 second longer. That's weird. But the video came in alright, so I'm going to go ahead and hit render and we'll be good to go. I'm not going to be able to get all these done before I got to go to work, but not a big deal. I'm probably going to render them up tonight when I get home while I vlog, and then probably after I finish the vlog I'm going to play some more. I'd like to do at least 4 to 5 missions a night, just so I can get that series done with. Not that I'm not enjoying it, I just want to get it done and on the YouTubes, and then I can, then I can have some fun with it and do some funtages and other things. And obviously the Grand Theft Auto Online with Adrian, that's always fun. So far he's 2 for 2, 2 times trying to record, 2 times having it fail on him. So that kind of sucks, because I'm pretty sure he would have caught some awesome shots during some of the races, and I would have loved to see him try and handle his motorbike when I shot his tire out. Can't wait for that video to go live. That's a funny one. I was a dick during racing, like big times. Every time he'd get in front of me, I'd pull up my Mac 10 and just pop his tires. Because, well, I like to play dirty. What can I say? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get by in life. Sometimes that's playing dirty. So, it's the way she frickin' goes. Well, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just getting a big jug of water here so I can have some drink. Because I like to have my drink. Get my drink on. Not really, but kinda sorta. Oh, frig sakes, winter's coming. I know winter's coming. I think this weekend's gonna be the weekend I swap everything around in the garage. Move the mower to the back, blower to the front, keep the romping tractor on standby. You never know when you want to go for a romp. You never know. Holy shit, I wasn't paying attention to time. And I gotta go to work. Frig sakes. I forgot what friggin' time it was and stuff, and didn't even start my car or anything. I'm gonna let this stupid thing out. Let him out. Well, he's outside. I guess I'll build myself a lunch. Leave my car alone, you little peckerhead. Friggin' dog. I better build a lunch, then we gotta go. Alrighty, got my lunch, got my gear. Car's warmed up. Hopefully the tires have air in them. And we are good to fucking go. So let's get out of here. Oh, frig yeah! One thing I hate about winter, because it gets darker sooner in the day, like now is the time you do not want to be driving because the sun will be in your eyes the whole drive, and it really, really, really sucks. Like big times sucks. So, well, just got to deal with it. Maybe I'll have to invest in some polarized glasses or something to get rid of the glare. Maybe I can also wash off my windscreen a bit, or not. So yeah, I just got a text message from a buddy of mine from way back in the day, and it's funny because this is a buddy that I know who introduced me to Jules. You guys are always wondering how I met Jules. Well, partially from this friend of mine who just came up for a visit from British Columbia. Decided to come over for a visit. He's in town until Friday or Saturday, we're not sure, and I gotta find a way to friggin' hook up with the guy so we can hang out and have a coffee and recap on the old times, because I haven't hung out with this kid since, I think since before I went to college, so it's been an easy 15 years, maybe even longer, maybe 16 years, 17 years was the last time I hung out with him. Like, I hung out with Jules while I was in college, I think. Maybe not, I can't remember. No, I didn't. I never hung out with Jules while I was in, oh no, I did, never mind, yes I did. Yeah, okay, I did, but in my first year of college. But my buddy John, who's the guy I'm talking about, I haven't seen him since way back in the day. Like, before I even went to college, we were still in high school, and he frigged off up to Haileybury because his parents moved, and he wasn't ready to live on his own yet, so he frigged off up to Haileybury. And then from there, he just got sick and tired of Haileyberry, so he decided what a better thing to do than to frig off over to BC. So he frigged off over to BC. And now he's back in town. Yeah, listen to the GM power. Oh, the best part also about not being a smoker anymore, I can use my sun visor. Probably saying, why couldn't you use it before? It's because that's where I put my cigarettes. Now I can actually push down my sun visor and block out the sun. I still can't see barely anything through my dirty ass windshield. Holy fuck, bud, playing Frogger? But yeah, like, he's in town. We're gonna try and hook up for a coffee sometime, not sure when. Hopefully before he frigs off, because like I said, I'd like to meet the kid, or not meet the kid, but, you know, catch up with an old friend. That'd be freaking awesome. I don't know if he knows about my YouTubing. Probably does. This shit gets posted on the Facebooks and stuff. But yeah, so I already texted Jules and told her that he's in town, because Jules dated him back in the day, like long time ago back in the day, like high school back in the day. And she knew he was coming up, but she didn't know when. And I do believe that my buddy John has one of Julie's dog's puppies. I think he has one of Sierra's puppies. So that's pretty awesome. It's pretty freaking cool. I do say so myself. Son of a bitch tit. Okay, we're not gonna make the turning lane because it's too fucking long. I can't tell how much this bus is hanging out. It's not even a bus, it's a transport. Fuck, this window glare is nasty. Mental note, bust out the squeegee tomorrow, Adam, and clean your fucking windshield. Now that I don't smoke, the nicotine buildup shouldn't happen as often. Should probably also take a rag to the dash. Man, I'm loving this EVOD variable voltage battery with this Fusion Tech tank. It works great. At least I think it's a Fusion Tech tank. I could be wrong on the tank brand. It's probably just some wannabe Chinese clone, but man, she vapes like a boss. Gotta open my window a bit, let some of this vape out. Nearly vaped myself out of my own damn car, for freak's sakes. Holy, things got hazy in here for a minute. Alright guys, green means go. That means you, asshole. Yeah, buddy. Chooch it. So, from what I saw in Bloke's video, it looks like Pug1 wants to get on the vape. So that's pretty awesome. I know a lot of people who smoke cigarettes who say the same thing I said. You know, I hated the taste. I hated the taste of cigarettes. But the one thing I loved was the nicotine. The nicotine kept my mind level-headed and didn't want to make me fight people. Which was perfect, because I have a really bad temper, which you would never know. Everybody thinks I'm some, like, pussy and things, that I don't like getting into fights and stuff. Well, yeah, that's because I'm on the nicotine. Let me tell you though, when I'm not on the nicotine, my brain wants to do crazy shit. Like fight anything that moves. So the nicotine keeps me level-headed. It's a safety precaution drug. It keeps me calm. And of course, some people say, oh dude, that's all in your head. Well, yeah. I know it's all in my head. So the nicotine keeps my head level. Huh. You guys probably noticed that I'm in the turning lane right now, because this is the turning only lane. And you're probably thinking, oh fuck, he's going to Subway. No, I'm not. I'm just really late for going to work, so I'm taking a shortcut. I couldn't turn down the highway because the turning lane was too dicked, so I'm just taking a way bit of a shortcut so I can get there to work on time. Yay, work on time. Yeah, so Jules is hacking up a bunch of junk. I hacked up a friggin' loaf again today. Friggin' last week though, I'm sitting there, I'm at the computer, I'm doing some YouTube work, or friggin' probably just trolling on Facebook, who knows. And all of a sudden I'm like, I cough and I'm like, holy shit, and like there was something strong in my throat. So I go downstairs because I thought I was going to throw up because it was kicking my gag reflex. Then I bring up this great big waffle of friggin' phlegm. Like it was massive, and I friggin' hock it in the toilet, and it was like the size of a really big marble. Like it was just gross, and it was so gross that seeing it made me sick, and I actually puked. So I puked on friggin' cigarette phlegm. How friggin' awesome is that? Holy fuck, the lineup for traffic. Remember when I said I was taking a shortcut? Yeah, I think I was wrong on that. Fuck it, jumped the gun. I wonder how much damage I'm doing to my engine with my exhaust being the way it is. I wonder wonder if that's possible, if I'm prematurely killing my engine because it can breathe better. I know they say if you run your engine open headers, not open headers, but no headers, straight exhaust, that you burn out rings or something like that. It doesn't backfire, so it can't be that bad. It just sounds like a fucking jalopy. Not like my fuel mileage is any better or any worse. I'm still getting 8.6 liters per 100 kilometers. But it doesn't help when I leave the car run for 10 minutes at a time just to let it heat up so I can drive to work in a nice, comfy, warm car. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Okay, so that's not my fan making that noise. Huh. It's not you guys. I don't know what the hell's making that chirping sound. That's friggin' annoying. It stops as soon as I start to accelerate. Must be just harmonic vibrations from the blown exhaust system causing the car to vibrate and make a weird noise. I don't know. It's semi-annoying. Semi. Oh, frig, what did I want to talk? Oh, yeah, friggin'. So I'm done with Facebook's people that are stupid, right? Got a lot of people on my Facebook that like to vague book. And basically they post posts that are completely retarded, like, I'm sick and tired of this shit. And that's it, you know, they vague book. They're looking for attention from their friends. Be like, oh my God, what's going on? Call me, text me, I love you, blah, blah, blah. I see those now and I unfriend people. What the fuck are you doing, truck? Are you backing in? Can I get around you? Like, are you being dumb? Fuck's sakes. So I unfriend them, and I did that last night. This chick posted a post, and she's like, fuck off everyone, I'm sick and fucking tired of blah blah blah, and she just totally loses her shit. So I replied to the comment and went, well, seeing how I never talked to you and I'm part of the everyone crew, I'm gonna do you a favor and fuck off. And then I unfriended her. Then this morning I wake up and I got a friend request from her. I actually don't even know this girl personally. She's a friend of a friend of a friend. I've never actually met her in real life and don't know her from a hole in the ground. I don't even know why the fuck she wants to be on my friends list. Like, that's pretty dicked. Normally on Facebook I like to friend people that I've actually met. I'd let a lot of YouTubers on before, but that was a big mistake because turns out I let a couple trolls on, and you know, I used to have personal information on there, and they exploited that and had fun with it, so I deleted everybody off of Facebook that was from YouTube. Basically did what Loogie did, so a lot of people were kind of upset by that. But sometimes you gotta do that because there's just people out there who should have been fucking spanked as a child, obviously, because they're just so goddamn ignorant. So I had to basically take action and block a bunch of goofs, and by doing that, I took out a lot of YouTubers off of there that didn't cause me any harm, but I gotta be safe. Gotta be better safe than sorry. So it's one of those, if I don't recognize your name because we haven't chatted type things, then I removed you from Facebook. And if anybody wants to get me on Facebook, well, the YouTube fan page is right there. The Facebook fan page is right there. Just go sub to that, and you can send me personal messages through that, and they still come into my main mailbox, and I can reply to them there. So that's definitely an option. But my personal Facebook is going to be for my personal friends. If I've met you in real life or I've chatted with you online and you seem cool, then I've added you to Facebook. But if I don't know you from a hole in the ground, and yeah, I'm not adding you. That's what I got to do from here on in, because this is getting out of fucking hand. But anyway, people, I'm at work now. I'm going to head her inside and get this shift over with. So I'll talk to you guys at midnight when I get out of here. So until then, peace the frig out. Okay, so we are done work for the evening. Frig, yeah. What a bullshit day. Busier than frig. Big time outage. Don't know what really to say about it. Stay on light. But I'm going to be heading over to the Howard Johnson to pick up my buddy John, who, like I said, is in town. And we're going to go hit up the friggin' coffee house over on Trout, have a couple cups of coffee, and then call her quits. So let's go find the Hojo. Whoa, dude. Okay, so I'm at home. This is my buddy John over here. John. And Oreo really doesn't like him very much right now. See? Bro, enough. Get in here. Are you done peeing? Holy, look at that. You ever see a dog not like somebody? Remember Joe and this guy? Dude, you're 9 pounds. You got fuck all. Stop. Let's try the bacon technique. The baconing technique was highly successful.
I'm not that bad after all, eh, bud? There you
go. The baconing technique was highly successful.
Yep. Oh. I want to pet you. Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Now he realizes that maybe he's not a bad guy. Friggin' Oreo. What a dink. Alrighty, people. I'm back home. And, freaking garbage everywhere. Son of a bitch. It's not even mine. That's what sucks. So Oreo is like really discontented with my friend. We just came back from coffee. It's currently 2:30 in the morning. Yip-a-dep. Where are you barking at, stupid? I don't know who he's barking at. Oreo, come inside. Barking at nobody. You know, I bring over new friends and he just doesn't want to freaking be friends with them. But yeah. So yeah, I just dropped my buddy off back at this hotel. That's where he's staying. Tomorrow night, probably gonna do coffee again. My buddy Jean wants to meet up with him too, because that was his buddy back in the day as well, and things. So, like I said, John's the reason why I know Jules, and that's pretty freaking awesome. Now, he comes from BC. I think you call it Prince George, the location where he's from. Not too sure exactly where that is. Could Google Maps it, but I'm lazy. You all know that. And yeah, so all in all, tonight was a good night, except for work. Oh, farted. Mainly because we had a mega awesome outage. That's a lot of megas, eh? Yup, it was. And it really cocked over the program. Yeah, everything died. We had a freaking server failure, and it knocked everything out. It was a freaking, what would you call that? A cascade failure. Yeah. One server went down, taking out another server, knocking everything out, and it just friggin' fucked everything right up. So needless to say, it was busier than frig tonight, and that sucked balls. But I'm home now, life is good, gonna just roll with it. But I'm gonna end the vlog here, people, because I wanna go online and play Grand Theft Auto Online with Adrian. So on that note, if you liked today's video, click the like button, questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.